Okay, let's go ahead and pick up where we left off, and I'm going to need to open up our file. And right now this is what everything is going to look like. So I'm going to open my document again that I had to close everything because I ran out of videos. So let's pop that open. And I made a note here for today's lesson that I need you to, we're going to just go ahead and make your life easier. Hopefully you think this will make your life easier. I'm going to go all the way down to the bottom, and I want you to download this styling sheet, Style CSS. Go ahead and download it. And you just got to make sure you follow directions. So it should have downloaded. Let's go to our downloads folder. All right, so it doesn't really matter to me if you move it into your folder or not, because all we really need to do is open it. So we say File, Open, and I just have it in my Downloads folder. I gotta go up here, I think. Okay, this is turning out to be a little too complicated. So let me go ahead and copy that. I'll go ahead and put it into my demo website folder. Okay, so now in Notepad++, this is what I want you to do. I want you to open it. It's going to look familiar to the styling sheet we've been using. Let's try that again. Something didn't go right. I'm going to take this. I'm going to copy it to my demo website folder. And there it is. Save file, open. Now it should be there. Okay, so I just need you to scroll down. Now we're going to copy from here all the way down to the end. What I want you to do is go to your current style sheet, and this is where it's going to go. So I just want you to paste it right here. But before you do that, oops, not sure what just happened there, but let's take this old stuff out. So it should have main pick and then some other stuff that you have in there. That was the last thing that we put in. So we're going to insert the navigation code right there. So copy from here all the way down to the end. And paste it right after main pick. And then if you keep scrolling down, you'll see all kinds of other stuff that's still in your table. So hit save. And then go back to your, and do a refresh. So I just want to show you what happens. So I see home. When I click home, I go to that old home page, which we're going to fix that in a minute. But now when I go over old pages, you're going to see all of my pages listed there. So in a drop down. The only thing that I don't really care for here is the order of these links. So what I mean by that is I would prefer if home was here on the left and old pages came this way. So that means we need to go back to our index page. So with that being said, I'm going to close out that other style sheet because I don't need it anymore and I don't want there to be confusion. So when I look down here at the bottom, I just need to move some things around. So UL, hit enter. Then after this /div, I want you to copy the link or cut the link out for the home page. Say edit cut, put it right after the UL, and do a save. and then go ahead and do a refresh. And so now these have changed positions. And now I just want to put these in descending order. So Shaver Pizza Pie comes first, then My Candy, and then Media. So all we got to do is just rearrange. So if I take the second one, I'm going to cut it, put it after Shaver Pizza Pies. And then I'm going to take the Media, I'm going to cut it and put it after Candy. Okay, and then I'm going to get rid of some of this space. And let's save it and do a refresh. Okay, so now I have home and I have old pages, and I have these in the order that I'm interested in having them. So this looks pretty good. Let's go back to our index page. So like I said, you're going to have a drop down for your old pages, and now I want to have a drop down for my new pages as well. Now, one thing that I noticed about our old pages drop down is after the div tag, I never put in a /li. So let's do that. Oops. Should be a slash and an L and an I. All right. Once I have one drop down in, it's really easy for us to copy that, and that's what we're going to do now. So what I want you to do is I want you to copy from this li with the drop down to the /li. So we're going to copy and we're going to paste. We're going to go over here. Instead of saying old pages, we're going to say new pages. And for right now, we're going to leave them the same. Just hit save. If we go back to our web page and just do a refresh. So now I have home, I have old pages, and I have new pages. And I'll explain more as to what's going on there in a second. Now, I want to take a few minutes to talk about what's going on here. We want this to be repeated at the top of every one of our home pages. And what I mean by that is we want this header and we want this navigation to be repeated on all the pages. As you recall, all of our content for this page is between section and /section. So we're going to do that to our other pages on the website. But first we need to do some work in the directory. So what I want to do is I want to make a copy of Candy and a copy of Media and a copy of Pizza. So let's do that first. We're going to paste it right in the directory. So we have a Candy copy, and we're going to do Media copy, and we're going to do Pizza copy. Oops. Okay, we're going to rename those. We're going to say Pizza 2, and we're going to change Media to Media 2. And then we'll change Candy to Candy 2.